family. Make sure y'all check out that 24-hour live stream on General SETI, Sarasun SETI YouTube page, both pages, pumping out that 24-hour live stream. You already know it's packed with fire. Packed. You already know what it is. Don't play no games. Don't play yourself. Get on over there. We in the house. Weeze is in the house. Okay, let me get it in here. Let me drop a couple links. Let me drop a couple links up in here. Come on in, family. Come on in. Make sure I'm in the right house. I'm in the right house. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. We're in the house, family. Yeah, we're going to be talking about, they say King Trump going to seize a third term. That old motherfucker better go sit his ass down somewhere. Talking about he want a third. They talking about he might try to get a third term. Motherfucker ain't gonna survive this year, letting on a motherfucking third term. Shit, you ain't gonna be able to survive. You might not make it out this term. You ain't gonna even make it out this term. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna even be able, they gonna start burying niggas in their backyard. They ain't gonna even be able, motherfucker ain't gonna even be able to afford a burial in the cemetery. They gonna start burying niggas in their backyard. Ah, shit. Yeah, damn, motherfucker. Yeah, they gonna be cremating motherfuckers in the basement and shit, man. Go on, put that nigga on the barbecue grill, man. We ain't got no paper like that. They gonna be putting motherfuckers in the furnace and shit downstairs in the basement. Yeah, man, shit. You know, Papa understand. He'll understand, times is hard, motherfucker. Shit, you ain't had no life insurance, motherfucker. You knew this shit was tight out here. You know what I'm saying? No, it's tight out here, man. Motherfucker say 10,000. You say, how much a funeral cost? 10,000. This nigga going in the backyard. Going down the Lowe's and get two of them shovels. And we gonna get this nigga together. You understand? Going down there to, Men's Warehouse, get one of them little $25 suits and put on the nigga, throw his ass on in the backyard. You feel me? Real talk. Donald Trump got it tight out here. I don't know what family gonna do when them stamps don't come through, man. I ain't even playing with you. You feel what I'm saying? But they say Donald Trump. Let me drop a few more. They saying the old Donald Trump, man, gonna try to get a third term. I don't know about that, because that motherfucker old. You see what I'm saying? They saying he wearing the pins and every goddamn thing. Somebody said they seen a log. They had a picture. I wasn't even trying to look like that. They say Donald Trump had a log in his pants, man. I said I ain't even trying to look like that. Yeah, they said the motherfucker slid down, damn near down there by his calf. Say it slid down there by his calf muscle. Ah, shit. Oh my God. See, goddamn, you got to get some tighter depends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to get some tighter depends, man. You got them, yeah. Hell no, I said, I ain't even trying to look, man. I said, oh no. I said he got enough nerve to come out there. He got enough nerve to come out there with a damn log in his damn pants. I say, oh no, man. You know, and so yeah, I don't think he could do it. If he do a third term, man, the man that got his mind is gone. Yeah, man. The man was talking about Charlie Kirk. He said, man, yeah. He said, how you feeling? He said, man, I'm gonna be all right. Then he started talking about the ballroom. He forgot all about Charlie Kirk. He wasn't thinking about no Charlie Kirk. He said, man, they said, how you feeling about Charlie Kirk? He turned around and said, you heard about that ballroom I'm building? Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. He just like, man, did a 360 on them, 180 on the motherfucker. You know, so he ain't, his mind ain't all that. Motherfucker talking about now Joe Biden, you know, he was straight up. He was in severe dementia. You understand what I'm saying? That motherfucker couldn't remember nothing. That man was out there and they had to send somebody, you know, he was at a meeting and shit with all the presidents and shit, and man, it was about 8 of them. They was looking this way, and this motherfucker looking over here the other way by himself, and they had to send somebody over there to get his ass. I say, man, this is a damn shame. That just show you how they don't want to give up no power. They don't want to give up no power. They could be damn near 200 years old. Remind me of Bram Stoker Dracula. You understand? Old ancient ass motherfucker just don't want to give up no power. We can't afford that, man. We got to get our shit together. Black people got to get their shit together, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's real talk. We can't keep fabricating these moves out here. There's a lot of niggas out here fabricating. They running off at their mouth, but they ain't got no blueprint. They ain't got no motherfucking blueprint. You feel what I'm saying? We most definitely cannot be dependent on no Neanderthals. That just ain't gonna happen. The day is up, nigga. The day is up. Straight up. Nah, I'm just gonna be real. I don't know. Hey, Donald Trump ain't gonna break for them fools. They're gonna have to break at some point in time, because them soldiers ain't about to get paid. They said the man that's in charge of paying them damn soldiers say he could pay them on November 1st, but he said around November, I think 15th, they're gonna be out of paper. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, man, what you gonna do? You gonna destroy you gonna destroy the nation? I mean, it's already, you know what I'm saying? You're going to just destroy the whole fucking nation. Because once motherfuckers stop getting paid, I mean, they ain't got to stay on post. The fuck? Man, take me home. Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Man, let me up off this bitch. Straight up. Y'all ain't got my paper. And my wife and my kids at the crib, and they need, and fuck you. Sell this motherfucker to the nearest port in the United States and let me up off this bitch. I ain't doing shit. Fuck you. And don't call me back, because it's no job security. Ain't no job security. Yeah, man, United States is fucked up. Real talk. Fucked up. You see what I'm saying? You know, they trying to squeeze, man, they trying to squeeze every penny. You see, they trying to squeeze every penny and undo the damage that they themselves have done, you know, to this country. And it was fucked up from the beginning. So it ain't never been, you know, people say make America ain't never been great. It's always been a nation that was doomed from the very start because of what it did to our ancestors. And people all over the world, the European is doomed. So ain't no, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how niggas out here they tying the people to an anchor of doom. You see ship going down and motherfuckers is out here. They so in love with this man, they don't know what to do. They love this man. You feel me? And so I see a whole lot of niggas out here, but y'all better stick to the truths. I tell you that. You better get your shit in order. I guarantee you that. Because if you own them stamps and shit, man, I'm feeling for you. Yeah, say they took all the food and dumped it. Yeah, that sounds like they paying motherfuckers now not to grow the food. They pay some farmers to throw the food away. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yeah, some of them motherfuckers, I don't, but that's their rationale. You see what I'm saying? A dumb motherfucker because they ain't got no morality in what they doing. You see? They ain't got no morality in shit that they doing. You see, so they got to, ultimately they got to be removed from power. People on this planet is not gonna be free until this Neanderthal is removed from power, and that's the real. Ain't no other way around it. And all these itching, snitching goons that just what they call honorary Neanderthal. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to get rid of all these niggas. You see, all in one at one time, because it just ain't gonna be right. So yeah, I mean, to the family out there, y'all, if you better be doing some research on some food banks and shit and this, that, and the third. And and his family got a couple dollars and shit, and they know a food bank and they could take $5, $10 and shit. It all add up. You see what I'm saying? And drop some damn, whatever it is, drop some food off. You see what I'm saying? Shit, y'all better know. Hey, drop it off and get you and make shit stretch. Y'all had to get shit that, in the time of chaos. Hold on. Let me see. That might have been my door. Did y'all drop something? You dropped something? I don't know what that was. Yeah. But anyway, y'all better most definitely get y'all some better get y'all some ramen noodles and shit. You motherfuckers laughing and shit. Y'all better get y'all some shit that's gonna stretch. Get you some goddamn ramen noodles, some damn rice. Get you some, man, they done went up on potatoes. Shit, man, listen here. Man, I went to get a bag of potatoes. Man, the potatoes was like the motherfucking potatoes was like $8. They had 5 potatoes in that I said, what the fuck is this? Man, get this shit out of here. 5 potatoes in an $8 bag. I say, hell no, man. These motherfuckers done went crazy. I believe it. You said my grandmama and mama never taught us to be racist. Woo, that's right. Don't be no racist. Don't be no racist. You understand what I'm saying? The world is racist. It's natural to be racist. What the fuck? Everybody gonna go for their own people. That's racism. Shit, I mean, goddamn. They say don't I mean, it's almost natural to be racist. The goddamn lion racist to the hyena. Every time he see a hyena, he jump on that motherfucker. Shit, what kind of shit is that? That's why we lose. That's why we lose all the time, because we want to play we want to play by rules to a game that nobody playing. You see what I'm saying? We want to play by rules to a game nobody playing. What game is that you playing? You see what I'm saying? You got some rules nobody go by. It don't even matter what game it is. Shit, I tell you what, it said in the Bible, it says it's a season for all things. It's a time to hate, it's a time for love, it's a time for hate. And goddamn it, God, that was Solomon, and God supposedly gave Solomon the wisdom. Shit. So goddamn. Shit. I'm with that. Yeah, the hippopotamus races to the alligator and the rhinoceros. Shit, you understand? You can't come around here. You take your ass on over there, but don't you come over here by my babies. I'm gonna snap your ass in half. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but see, that's what's wrong. We ain't we you know whatever's gonna get me over the top. That's what I am. I ain't gonna hesitate to tell you neither. Whatever gonna get me over the top, God damn it, that's what. Other than some unnatural shit, we ain't gonna go unnatural because we don't have to. But when it, whatever gonna get me over the top, you understand what I'm saying? I'm most definitely with it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm not gonna play by no rules another motherfucker don't play by. If motherfucker whip a gun out on me, bitch, I'm whipping one out on you. Period. You ain't gonna whip no gun out on me, nigga. And I'm gonna put my finger up to you like, you know what I'm saying? Pretend like, no, y'all playing by some silly rules out there. You see what I'm saying? That's why you had to watch some of that Machiavellian shit. That show you how they think. You see what I'm saying? And once you see how they think, that's a fool to say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna be a racist. That's what I am. I'm just because it's a natural thing. Shit. I mean, it's a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, to be for your people. To be for your race first is racism. God damn it, as far as I'm concerned. You see, it's motherfucking racism. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to have the yang. You got to have the yin. You got to have the yang. You got to have it all. You see what I'm saying? It's a balance. And it's righteous. Both of them righteous. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to be the one that bring. Yeah, it's got to be some pain. You right. And sometimes you got to be the one to bring it. You got to bring some pain to motherfucker. Because they ain't going to respect you unless you do. If you don't draw a line and let a motherfucker know, you understand, you cross that line, this is gonna be what your ass, you gonna pay, you see, and you gonna pay in pain. And when once motherfuckers know that if pain will be inflicted, they'll think twice before they cross that line. But if you's a weak nigga and you ain't got and you don't intend to inflict no pain at no time under no circumstances, motherfucker walk all over you. They'll walk all over your ass. You would be a walked on ass nigga. You would look up and every brand of shoe would be all over your motherfucking body. It'd be Adidas, motherfucking Timberland, Nike print. All motherfuckers will walk all over your ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, shit. You a motherfucker walk all over you. So you can't be no damn fool. You gonna tell your babies when they go to school, man, shit. Yeah, you don't be starting no shit. But if somebody put their hands on you, then you fight. That's all it is to it. You don't let nobody fuck over you. You don't start no shit. You do your work. You sit your ass in that chair and do what you there for. But if somebody hits you, then you kick their ass. That's how I was taught. Straight up. Kick they ass. And we'll talk about it, goddamn it, when you get home. Goddamn it, straight up. Hell yeah. For real. I don't play no games like that. But anyway, yeah, most definitely, we just, make sure y'all, get some things that can stretch. You feel what I'm saying? And be looking for some food banks. Y'all might as well start checking in on that. Nah, just on real talk, because it's going to be a whole lot of people. Not just, not people that just ain't getting paid. It don't matter what rank they think they is. Once motherfuckers don't get no check, everybody on the same level at that point. It's going to be motherfuckers out there that probably got, you understand what I'm saying, nice ass job. They ass going to be looking for a meal too. Shit. They gonna be looking for a meal. So don't feel bad about shit. You just got to, You got to know how to, and being in, what they say, in every situation is something to learn from that situation. You see what I'm saying? And you got to learn that lesson in this situation. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's a fucked up predicament, and it is. But every situation, there's a positive in that you learn something from it, that you don't find yourself in that predicament again, and that you could withstand any, whatever motherfucker throw at you. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reality. It's gonna be some people that ain't never had no type of situation like that. And man, they're crap, man. Motherfuckers jump off, go get on the elevator, go to the top of the building and jump and do some crazy shit, because they ain't never been in a predicament like that. They don't know what it's like to be in a situation, man, where motherfucker, you ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to, you gonna have to do whatever you have to do to survive. And motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers gonna take. You see what I'm saying? Cause a lot of motherfuckers, listen, it's a lot of, dope fiend niggas take their little money and go sell that shit and get them some dope. You know what I'm saying? So when them motherfuckers ain't got that candy, you understand what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what they gonna do to get what they gotta get. You see what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers out here that got jobs, motherfucker. What is you talking about? Gotta get a job. You need to find a job. The hell you over here, you motherfuckers sitting up on YouTube. You understand when I'm in another motherfucker's chat, you know good and goddamn well this ain't no place for you. So what you doing? What is you doing over here? Yeah, get your bitch ass from over here. Coming over here. Yeah, you ain't nothing but one of them old. Man, go on get your Vaseline and go on in the closet somewhere. You see with the dog and shit. Go on ahead. Get on up off of here, Billy. Get on up off here, Billy. Go and get your little Vaseline. Go on in the closet with the little dog and shit and do. You know you can't come over here to the general. I can't be beat. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Go on bust Ruffy out. That's what you do. Stay up off of here. We trying to reach our people. But yeah, make sure, they ain't got to do it, but they want to punish the people. But anyway, check around. Just start checking now. You know what I'm saying? Food banks and things. And the family out there, you ain't got to, if you got 10 where you could buy some things and drop it in the food bank, do that shit. Especially if you know it's going to our people. You see what I'm saying? If you know it's going to our people, make sure you drop something in there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sick of these, yeah, we'll do that. You ain't got to go above and beyond, but if you got 10, you feel me, you could buy, some cans and shit and drop that shit in there, go ahead and do it, man, because, I mean, motherfuckers blow that, if you think about all the shit you done blew $10 on, 15 motherfucking dollars, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? So if everybody, especially in cities where it ain't nothing but black people, that's just something you should be able to do. Find you a food bank, and if they say they dropping off, some cans or some, food and shit, man, get you some corn and some green beans and shit like that, man, and some rice and shit and dry, man. That shit go a long way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's real fucking talk. But anyway, family, I be black. I be black. Say DoorDash is delivering relief for family. No one should go home. Y'all hear that? DoorDash. is delivering relief for families. That's wonderful. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, there it is. Somebody done dropped a link in there. Y'all make sure y'all take advantage of any of that. You see, take advantage of any of that. We should be able to sustain, our people out here, man. I don't want to hear about our people. And I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you weak niggas. Y'all always keep these Arabs, you keep these Koreans, you keep these Neanderthals rich. Y'all spend thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with these Neanderthals yearly. Ain't nothing, where you can't drop, 10, 15, $20 on some canned goods and, drop it off to a food bank in an area where majority black people is. That's bullshit. You fake, nigga. You talking this black liberation shit and you can't do that. You fake, nigga. Stay off my shit. I don't even want to see you. I don't even want your energy over here. You can't do that. And I ain't saying go broke if your paper ain't all, and you could do 5. That add up when you all the people is putting in. $5 is still, add up, nigga. You can get a big bag of rice, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Drop it on in there. You feel what I'm saying? All right, family, I be black. This is General Sarasun SETI. Make sure y'all get over there to that 24-hour live stream on General SETI, Sarasun SETI YouTube page. Make sure you get over there to Patreon, man. I'm about to crank it all the way up. Family. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Boom. Black power.